speaking of generations, how can someone who, we got no generational wealth, how can they get to that point?
Yeah. To get to generational wealth, so much has been said about it, right? It's such a simple concept. It's the eighth wonder of the world. It is compounding. Okay. And you can start, it's really just about starting. So listen, when you think about compounding, you think about it over time, the wealthiest investors, or maybe the most well-known wealthiest investors, the ones that are on the Forbes list, the ones that have done it in the financial markets, those investors are those who started small and just consistently compounded over time. Now, I know that there are so many, let's call it, apprehensions when it comes to the stock market. It can be a very sort of, it can be a very sort of opaque, scary place to be, right? And when we look at statistics, when we're able to actually remove the human tendencies that will make an investor lose money, when we're able to remove those human tendencies from our decision making, we're actually able to have smooth sailing when it comes to compounding. So what does that mean? That means that we should be able to drive our decision making with data and statistics. The best data around a company that you want to own is just the fundamental data of how the business is actually performing. And the beauty of the public markets in the United States of America is that every 3 months you can get a very, very clear earnings report from every single company that's publicly traded. And if you want to actually, let's call it, reduce your risk and volatility, you can just invest in an index.